Welcome to the Eurovision Kiki podcast. We're three Americans who've fallen in love with Eurovision. You've got Doug, Katie, and Steven here, and we're here to bring you the best information about the Eurovision Song Contest. We'll bring you the music, history, traditions, as well as all the tea currently surrounding the world of Eurovision. So buckle up and welcome to this week's episode.
Thank you for joining us for another Eurovision Kiki. We are here today to have a little bit of fun, play some games. So we are going to be doing bop or flop with every single country. So Steve and Katie, get ready to have controversial opinions. And within our bop or flop, we are also going to play Chutes and Ladders. So by that, I mean, is there something that is climbing the ladder and you really enjoy it now, the longer you listen to it? Or is it sliding all the way down to the bottom? And as Steven has learned, that is called a chute.
It's been a while since I played Chutes and Ladders, so I had to get a quick little refresh on which way goes up and which way goes down. Because sometimes the brain just
for every
doesn't
time
play.
I heard that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
also known as uppers and downers. I don't know.
Yeah.
We will keep it slightly PG and call it Chutes and Ladders. Thank you.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so we're just going to say the country, say the song title, and let's bop or flop it. So Let's get right to it. Albania and Germ.
Flop.
Bop.
Bop. It's a bop. Like, it's decent enough.
I hated it
Yeah,
at
for
the
me, maybe
beginning.
my threshold of bop or flop is higher.
I was very confused at the very beginning. I know they were one of the early ones, and especially over the last couple of months, I'm like, where you been? And they're finally back. And so it's come back for me. So I'm like, all right, we're going to bop it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. And hearing, knowing the English translation, I like it more. But I just can't get over the guy rapping part. I just, I will listen to it. And then as soon as he comes in, I skip.
And moving on.
What are you doing here? And we're done.
I don't like it.
Fair enough. All right, Armenia, Survivor. Flop.
Flop.
Bop.
Go on.
I've been it's, again, I mean, it's half a bop because they had us waiting for so long to actually be able to listen to it that I want to punish them for that a little bit. But I really enjoy it, and I find that I get stuck in my head. And yeah, I think it's just something that's super different from everything else this year. And I'm never mad at a rock song.
It is kind of our one rock song, so I'm trying to like it. So I guess you could say it's climbing that ladder for me, but it's still not a bump territory.
Yeah, it was definitely a ladder. Like when I first saw it, when we talked about it originally, I was like, okay. And then now that I've been able to actually listen to it, it's given it time to grow on me.
It's still on the flop for me because of the fact that we've had to wait for so long. And I'm like, we're 30 days away, folks.
Yeah, let's get it on streaming services.
let's go at this point because I don't have time to learn one more song. I've already invested enough time learning 36 other songs. Why did you have to prolong the 37th one for so long? I don't know.
Fair enough.
All right, Australia, Milkshake Man.
Bop.
Flop. This is a strong shoot for me. I was really enjoying it when it first came out, and now I just kind of can't stand it.
So this is your shoots.
Yeah, it's a shoot.
It does kind of, I could see that. It grates on you a little bit. You initially are like, oh, this is so much fun. Okay, and we're good.
Yeah, and we've had enough other fun songs come out that I'm like, I don't need it.
Definitely don't ever play this song with parents in the room. I say that because over the weekend
you just
had it. Yeah, I had this playing in the background while my husband was going to grab takeout for us to eat, and Milkshake Man started playing, and my dad was definitely like, what? I'm like, we gotta skip. We're skipping this song, but it's a great song. It's a bop.
Yeah. I'm just kind of over it. The kitsch has worn off.
Oh, damn it.
All right. Austria, Wasted Love. Flop.
Bop.
And this has been a shoot for me. Like, when it first came out, I was like, oh my gosh, the talent, it's great. And I just really can't listen to the whole thing. And which is a bummer because the end is the part that you don't like, Stephen, is actually my favorite part of the song. And I just never get to it because I'm skipping it.
I can listen to it up until the opera starts. To me, this song, like, I'm fine with a side dish of opera. Like, it should not be the main course. If I'm at dinner, this should not be the main course. It can be an appetizer, maybe a salad course.
A soup.
But then we get to what I would call the dessert course, which is that techno at the end, and it doesn't belong. It's almost like your kid made you a cake but forgot to use flour. Like that, it just doesn't belong.
And because it's so absent from everything except the end, I think there's that because like there's a few other songs on here and there's a few songs we've had in the past that are kind of like intermix a bunch of different stuff. I mean, Nemo last year, like I feel like that was like 1,000 different genres, but because it was all kind of sprinkled all the way through, it made it make sense. And this is just, it's like so random.
Yeah. This one is it's a ladder for me. It keeps growing. I'm getting to a point where I'm okay with the techno part. Still doesn't really like make sense to me, but having also now seen JJ and seeing clips of him performing this live and seeing that he can actually hit those notes live, it's giving me a lot more appreciation and confidence for it. So that's why it's climbing for me. It's bop. I'm hopeful that we see JJ do well in Basel. I almost said Malmö. I'm like, that was last
year.
I know,
you just wanted to say it again.
We've done that.
We've been there.
Or did you say that because you've already had like Popra win Eurovision last year?
And we just talked about Nemo.
And like Nemo just kind of like just creeped right in.
See, Nemo gave us like a side dish of opera. That's what I want. I don't want it to be the main course.
To have us all be like, oh my gosh, the talent, not have it be the whole thing. I agree. Yeah. All right, moving on.
Azerbaijan, Run With You.
Bop.
Flop, and it's
Steven, who hurt you?
It's going down for me. It was one that I was loving when they first came out. I still love saying Mama Gama. But like, what have they been doing since the song got released?
So yours is like your Shoots and Ladders is all like social media presence.
Partially, yeah. I want to make sure that they're like staying present, that they're staying relevant, that they're making sure that they're
staying relevant by having a great song.
I know. Well, it is. Step it up, boys. Come on.
Fair enough.
And they're one of the ones that I worry about too. So that's also why I need that.
I think they could be a bubble.
Yeah, they're a bubble.
Yeah. Okay, Belgium, Strobe Lights.
Bop. But trending downward for me.
Yes.
I'm in the same boat as Katie. It's trending downwards, and so I'm leaning more towards. I'm bop, but it's starting to trend flop.
Right.
We're going down the chutes.
I think I'm there with you. Like, I just worry that he cannot sing it live. And I've said this time and time again that I've seen him perform it twice in his qualifications and then in his national final. And
it was okay.
I did not think it was sung very well. The audio version of it, I enjoy. But yeah, it's bop-ish.
Bop adjacent.
Right.
All right.
Croatia, Poison Cake.
Bop.
I'm going to give it a bop, but it's a hesitant bop because there's a lot going on. I wish it could get cleaned up in some places, but overall, I do enjoy it.
It's trending ladders. It's trending. It's making its way up.
Yeah, and I really want that to get really like I want the tightness of like get it all together to be in the staging and performance to make it feel a little less manic. But yeah, I like it.
Cyprus.
Bop.
Bop.
Next.
Nothing else to say. It's a bop. Czechia. Kiss, kiss, goodbye.
Bop.
Bop.
Also bop.
You hesitated, Stephen.
No, there's no hesitation.
Okay, I just
wanted to make sure that you two got your bops out first. It's a bop.
Yeah, it's a bop. I really enjoy it.
Denmark. Hallucination.
Bop.
It's bop.
Obviously a bop.
My girl's a bop.
And it's trending upwards.
Yes.
Like, there's nowhere
Yeah,
else to
and
go.
doesn't.
Yeah, I think there's so much. Oh, sorry.
I just think it could be a bubble song. Like,
yeah,
it could be,
I worry about it.
So
yeah.
over the weekend, I said to Roger, I said, I think this year Seasol is going to be the one that I worry about the most. She's my Luna.
Mm-hmm.
She's also like my Hera Bjork of this year, where she's
Mm-hmm.
also like Miss Congeniality.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I have her as 2025 Eurovision friend to all,
Mm-hmm.
and all of that.
If Steven's talking social media presence, this is your girl.
This is your girl right here.
Yeah,
but also
seriously.
just like it's a song where I'm just like, I just love this song so much, and I want her to do well, and then
Mm-hmm.
just can't go anywhere else but up based off of what we saw during her national performance.
Yeah, and I think she of anyone who's doing any retooling is the most like realistic about what needs to change and how, and like has a real strong strategy. Like some people coming out and being like, oh my gosh, the staging is going to be something you've never seen before. It's like everyone says that. Like I don't know if I really believe that hyperbole, but her coming out and being like, yeah, like mine was the most boring to look at on the stage. I'm not letting that happen again. We're doing all these kinds of things. And I'm like, see, there you go. Like, you don't need to have this hyperbole of it's going to be like X, Y, and Z, the most amazing thing you've ever seen, something we've never done before. It just has to be solid.
Yeah. So, rooting for you, girl.
Yeah.
Estonia, espresso macchiato.
I'm sorry, it's a bop.
It's a bop.
Flop.
It's a bop.
It is a flop for me in the I hate that I sing along to this.
It's a literal guilty pleasure for you.
Have you ever had that song that you like absolutely despise, and then you're like hearing it on the radio and you're singing along, and then you catch yourself singing and you're like, ah, shit, and then you gotta go to the next song. That is this for me. I don't like it.
He's your Taylor along. Swift.
Yes.
Although I'm sure both of them would love that comparison.
So it's a flop for me, but I do sing along.
Yeah. And I think for me, it's because I sing along and like I enjoy just the kitsch of it. And it's like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't really care, but I enjoy it.
I just love everything about it because of it's just that's so Eurovision in the right way.
It really is.
Right. Finland, each come. I'll give it a soft bop.
Yes. Okay. I would say soft bop and honestly kind of on the shoot for me.
You've just heard it so much that you're like, thank you, it's fun. But
yeah, and I think that it's like, I'm just kind of like, it's not one that I think will be on my Eurovision replay playlist for years and years to come, because it's like, oh, that was fun that year.
Yeah, soft bop for me as well. I think I'm very interested to see what Erica does to it now when we're at semifinal. And maybe that will give it some life again. And week of, I'll be like, oh yes, this is what I want. Like it's back in my, it's back in my favorites. So soft bop.
All right. France, Maman. Bop.
Flop.
It's a soft bop again for me. I think like it can be really hard for like a sentimental song to really do well and really grab me when like I go to I do Eurovision to dance and like to have a really good time. And this is not that, but it is a really beautiful song. And so like I have to give it soft bop, but it's like not really what I want out of Eurovision necessarily.
Well, I think you're onto something there, is that it's hard for a ballad to win Eurovision given this modern era and what we as an audience are looking for and the staging presence and all of this stuff. And I think a ballad can struggle. Now, for me, this one is climbing that ladder. And the more I listen to it, the more I just appreciate her vocals and the meaning behind the song. So for me, it's actually probably in the top 5 for me. So give it a bop.
Okay. Anything to add, Stephen?
I think you all sort of hit the nail on the head. I give it a flop just because it's a little too soft of a ballad for me. I do think that she has a beautiful voice, and I think that it is a beautiful message overall, but does it grab me as a listener for what I want Eurovision 2025 to be? No.
Which I think segues us into the next one.
Georgia and Freedom.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and give this one a flop.
Flop.
Giving it a flop. I think that they could have gotten to a bop if they had picked a language and not had that. And I've said it before, like they felt like they divided it down the middle. This part is in Georgian, this part is in English, and it felt like 2 separate songs for me. So if they had kept one or the other, I think it could have gotten to be a bop. Germany, Baller. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna give this a bop, and I'm gonna actually put it on the ladder as an audio. I do want to see them redeem themselves live because, again, when you saw them with their national performance, it was all over the place and messy. So, like, yeah, let's see how they do cleaned up and if they stay on the trend of bop and continue to climb that ladder.
I'll give it a bop too.
I give it a flop, but on the ladder. Like, I do find myself like listening to it through more. I think at first I was just so put off by the national final performance that it was like hard for me to listen through to it, but it is growing on me slowly.
Greece, Esteromata.
Bop.
I'll give it a soft bop.
Yeah, I mean this one has the same issue of being a slow song, but I think her vocals are some of the strongest in the competition, and the message of it is like gorgeous and beautiful, and I think like I'm just excited to see the updated staging and everything, and I really like this song.
Iceland, Roa. It's a bop.
It's a bop, but I think on the shoot, I think I'm a little. Its trajectory for me has kind of been a bell curve because I was so mad at them for beating out
Justice for Burgo.
Yeah, Justice for Burgo for beating out Burgo. So I was like so anti it at first, and then it like really grew on me, and then I got sick of it really quick. So
it's bop on the trajectory of shoots as well, because like I think I've just listened to it so much during like my morning workout that I'm like, oh my god, we're still rowing. They're
rowing here, they're rowing there.
Yeah, we're rowing everywhere, and so I think I've just like gotten to a point where I've overplayed it so much, that particular song so much that I'm like, might have overdone it just a little bit.
Ireland, Like a Party.
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
I don't think it's a winning bop, but
No,
I have fun listening to it
absolutely
every
not.
single time.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
But I love it. And yeah, I think, some people are a little too precious about it and, are like, oh my gosh, it's so offensive. And I just don't understand that take. I love it.
Israel, New Day Will Rise. It's bop.
I'm giving it a bop.
I'm giving it a soft bop. Soft bop.
I'm separating everything and looking at it as a song itself, and that's where I have to give it a bop because the song and the vocals, as that is beautiful, and that's where I'm going to rate it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're at. Italy, Bolívar sur Undoro. Not even gonna.
Yep.
I don't know. It's a flop. The Victorian
It's
style.
a flop and trending into the pits of hell.
Can you get negative?
It's working on it.
Victorian
sickly child
flop, but make it fashion. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just
Flop,
too glorifying of tuberculosis for me.
There it is, the tuberculosis flop.
I don't know what to do with that now. Our Latvia, Bermain Lemmy.
It's still a bop for me.
It's still a flop for me.
I'm selling jams and jellies.
I don't know. It's a soft flop for me. Like, because I really did like their live performance of it. I think their vocals were super tight, and it like looks very ethereal, very pretty. I just can't really. I can't, in good conscience, call it a bop.
I think this, when it first came out, I was like, okay, it wasn't my choice from Latvia, but we're having fun with it.
And now jams and jellies.
What it's up against, I'm like, no, it's not great. But they seem to be having a good time. And Steven sent us a video of them singing Germany's song, and I was like, they did that song way better than their own. So,
oops.
All while wearing their headdresses too. So,
you
got to be prepared to sing at any moment with your headdress.
Yep.
Lithuania, Tavo Akis.
Yeah, it's still a flop. Next.
And Luxembourg, Le Poupée Mon Leçon.
Bop.
Still a flop, or still a bop. Oh my god!
Still a
I was like, still since when?
No, it is definitely a bop, and her revamp makes it better. It is climbing the ladder. I really enjoy it. I think that what I understood from the revamp is that they sped it up, and then she got some parts at the end to really showcase her range, and I appreciate all of that. So.
Yeah, very into it.
Next, we have Malta and Serving. That is the name of the song. It is a bop.
It's a bop that has taken a tiny little shoot down because it's not called cunt anymore.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, I'll say it this way. Serving is a flop. Cunt is a bop.
Fight the power, Steven.
Say it loudly, say it proudly.
But I can't say that Serving is a flop.
I know. Okay.
Everything about it is still good. We just had to,
we just have to audience participation and yell it.
Okay. Serving is a bop as well. They're both a bop. They're both a bop. And I will scream it as loud as I can.
Montenegro, Dobrodošli.
Flop.
Oh, Nina, you're trying so hard, girl. I know you are. I'm going to say soft bop, just because I don't know why. I just have a soft spot.
You just are obsessed with Nina, and it's so cute how well you fight for her, but the song is a flop.
She's a bop. Her song is
Yes.
a flop.
Agreed.
Sorry, it's no clickbait.
Thank God.
Right. I mean, I'm like, I don't know what you want from me because I would prefer
I
this.
hated that song too.
And
Yeah.
she's a great singer.
Mhm.
I think she's going to have a great time at Eurovision.
Mhm.
We'll see you next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yep.
And next up is Netherlands. C'est la vie. It's a bop.
It's a bop for me.
It's still a bop for me.
Mhm.
Slightly on the shoots the last couple of weeks for me, but it's still high up there enough for me that like I'm not skipping it.
Mhm.
But I'm starting to get a little tired.
Fair enough.
And then we move to Norway and Lighter. If I have to give it something, I'm actually probably giving it a flop.
I think I am too. It's been on the shoot for me for a while.
Down trajectory.
First couple listens, I was like, okay, yeah, sure. And now it's just like, I'm kind of bored by it. It's a little generic for me. I just, it's not that exciting.
Yeah, it started off fairly strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to get on the flop and going down the chute for me as well. Oh, now I get it. The chute. Like the laundry chute. Like the laundry chute.
I'm leaving.
Honestly, they would have.
Okay. You got there. I appreciate that you got there.
Oh my God, welcome.
Honestly, they would have done better if they picked the game, but they didn't.
Yeah.
But we're not there anymore. We're not there anymore. We're here now.
Well, and I was trying to give Lighter the benefit of the doubt, and so when it won, and it wasn't my top choice, I was like, okay, let's listen to it. And for a couple of days, week or whatever, yeah, all right. I'm here for it. I appreciate it. And now the more I listen to it, the more I'm just like,
yeah, I just kind of can't get behind it.
And if they were to give another Eurovision congeniality, Kyle Alessandro is right there next to Cecil.
Yeah.
But the song itself is a flop.
Yeah. It's trending that way.
Trending down. Next, we have Poland with Gaia.
It's a
flop.
It's a bop.
It's a flop. It's going to do well.
Yeah.
I think it definitely will make it to finals. But for me personally, it's a flop.
It'll make it to finals against my will.
Yes. I think that's why I like it so much is because it's just so out there that you can't help but bop to it.
For me, it's not out there enough. Like, it's not really quite like, it's like trying to be out there and not quite there. For me.
Like she should have leaned into it more. Is that what you're saying, Katie?
Oh, yeah. And like, I don't really care about the note, like the long holding the note. Like, okay, that's fine. But I don't know. I don't know. It's boring to me.
She's literally like ascending up into the air at one point. Like, what more do you want?
A better song. Like the staging can be one thing. That's what I want. Is like I want something that I listen to in the car that is more gripping, that I don't have to be looking at the visuals of it to find it interesting.
Okay.
It's not personal, Steven.
It's not personal. It's just Eurovision. Like it's Katie not personal. It's just Eurovision.
I mean, what do you want from me?
Katie's apparently attacking your firstborn child.
Yeah, seriously.
No.
You know I would never come for Izzy like that.
I know. She's like laying right here too.
Next, we have Portugal, Deslocado, and that's a flop.
It's a flop.
We've been talking about like soft flop. This is a hard flop.
Yeah, very.
It's just a normal flop for me.
It's very flaccid flop.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we're just going to move on to San Marino with Tutta Italia.
Bop.
It's okay.
It's
it's definitely a bop.
It's bop.
Bopping, yeah.
Climbing that ladder.
Yeah.
Climbing that chute. I mean, climbing I think that is definitely one that all three of us agree. Great song.
Yep.
Wanted to make finals. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just help the country out, folks.
Yeah. Come on, San Marino.
So then we get to Serbia and Mila. Flop.
Flop and just riding that chute.
Yep, it's a flop.
I mean, I guess you have to like be up high enough to then have a shoot down.
Yeah, I didn't hate it at first. Like, I mean, the first time we listened through it, I was like, oh, that's a pretty song. And then it's just like, well, no, it's not really.
I enjoy staring at Prince. Like
Correct. Viking Dreams.
Aesthetically, if it was just like muted for 3 minutes, I will take that.
You want to have his OnlyFans link is what you want.
Drop that OF now.
And with that, we're
speaking of OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh God!
I mean, maybe. Slovenia. How much time do we have left?
Flop.
Hard
flop.
It's a flop. Next.
And next we have, and then we move to Spain and Isadiva.
Oh, girl.
It's a bop for the original song.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
They took the soul and the heart out of it.
Yes.
When they tried to modernize it. So
Bop trending shoots. Why did they revamp it?
My thing. I mean, the revamp. They changed it from Esa Diva to Donde está la diva?
Donde está la diva?
Donde está la diva? No idea. Where'd she go?
La diva no está aquí.
No.
La diva no está aquí. No.
No.
They really
They
took
took
the
all
soul
the diva out of it. They took all the diva, They have taken cunt out of 2 songs this year, and I am mad about it.
I don't know.
You're not wrong. Like, that's all there is to say, right?
I did not understand why there was a need for a revamp for this song.
No, the song was great.
It was fine as is. I actually jam out to the original.
Same.
More than I do the revamp.
Yeah, I put the original on my Eurovision faves playlist and not the revamp because it's not a fave. I'm so mad about that revamp. Every time it comes on, it breaks my heart.
In the finals, but
yeah, but
because Big Five.
Big Five, and you got money.
Yeah.
But I'm not happy about it.
Yeah. Bop trending shoots makes me sad.
Flop, a begrudging flop for me.
Yeah, I feel like this is the hardest one because you're like bop and flop.
Because you had it. You had the bop right there.
It was fine. It was fine as is.
And then you just threw it in the trash.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And with that, we are going to get a little bit more hyped for Sweden and Barabarabastu because it's a big old bop.
Bop. Trending up.
Trending ladder.
I can't. Yeah. I mean, to the stars with Barabarabastu. I love it.
Sona.
That's all. That's all there is to say about that. And so then we can talk a little about Switzerland and Voyage.
Y'all are gonna hate me.
I'm gonna say
it's a soft bop, and it's kind of trending on a little bit of a ladder for me. Granted, this is a bye year for them, so they kind of just like, here you go. I don't know. It's pretty.
It's a soft flop for me.
Yeah. We're kind of all over the place with this one, it sounds like. A little bit. It's cute. I don't mind it.
It's cute, but it to me communicates Switzerland does not want to host again next year.
Well, because they blew the budget. Like they don't
so they were like we can't risk this. Let's not send a winner, please.
We can't bring y'all back again next year.
We can't afford it.
Yeah, no. Money's all gone.
All right, we're almost done here. We've got Ukraine with Bird of Prey.
It's a bop.
It's a bop.
You've come around?
So this is, to me, the extreme ladder of all of the songs. It
Oh my
has
gosh.
grown on me. I enjoy it. I just feel that this is my pop yourself a gummy and just chill out. It's got a vibe, and I'm here for it.
I'm here to catch that vibe. And Steven, you're making a face as if you didn't say that they had grown on you last time we recorded.
They've grown on me, yeah, but I still have them as I'm gonna say soft flop. Very
Rude.
slowly climbing the ladder, but it's a slow climb. Slow climb.
Mm-mm.
Slow climb.
I fully understand that prior I said this was not a great song.
Yeah, you hated
but
it.
it has definitely grown on me.
I love it. Always have, always will. Here we are.
You are a Bird of Prey hipster.
I am. What can I say?
Now,
Slow ladder. Slow ladder.
given what we know of Ukraine's ability to make it to finals, I don't think this one has anything to worry about.
I don't either.
I'm scared for them. I am very scared for them. This might be one of the first times that they don't see the finals, but I could be completely wrong because we don't know European music.
It's true.
It's true.
And that leaves us to our last one, United Kingdom. What the hell just happened? It's a flop.
It's a flop.
Yeah. It's a flop, but it's also a guilty pleasure.
This one is trending down for me. When it first came out, I was like, oh, that's fun. That's kind of a bop. And then the more I listen to it, the more I just don't want to listen to it.
Yeah, I just can't get past the Katy Perry-ness of it.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
It's a flop for me, but I also just can't stop singing it every time. It's like your espresso macchiato, Doug, where it's
Okay,
a flop,
I can
but
take that.
every
I can
time
accept
every time it plays, it's like, God damn it! Now it's stuck in my head, and I can't get it out of my head, and I have to sing along to it, and I just can't help myself. And also, yeah, it's their big five, so it doesn't matter. They're still
Right.
They're still in it. So
I mean, they can end up being last place, and UK is very good about that.
26th place is still a place.
Yeah. UK is no stranger to
the bottom half.
0 points.
Yeah. Oh.
I fear. I don't think they'll get 0 points though. I don't know. I have a hard time thinking that any of the songs of this year that make it to finals will actually get 0 points.
Like zero and it's a feat, right? To get 0 jury and 0
public. Yeah. So because not all of these are going to make it to the finals. So I think we'll filter out the ones that everyone really doesn't like. I just don't, not to say that it's not possible, but I would be shocked if any of the songs that make it to finals get 0 points.
Are we also including Germany in that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people really like that song. Whether or not, they might get 0 jury. It's possible that some of these countries get 0 jury points, but I think that there's not any that don't have a little pocket of fans somewhere.
Okay.
Well, and you could be the 10th song for a country and get 1 point. So that's all it takes, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
That's just my pie in the sky prediction.
That's fair.
I'm not sure if anyone was keeping score of the bop or flops. I certainly wasn't. But
Me either.
We have more bops than flops. And that is what's great to see. I was talking with Ryan about this yesterday, and he feels as though this is a stronger year than last
year. Ryan's high.
I tend to agree.
No, to me,
overall,
that's interesting. I don't know. I feel that 2024 was a bit more of a stronger year than 2025, but that is not going to stop me from still enjoying the playlist that 2025 has brought us. And,
Oh, for sure.
you
Yeah, I'm
know,
gonna
I
appreciate
say
it
that
in my
now.
club.
Yeah, I say that now, but let's see a month from now when we're finally live, it's happening. And then it's like, oh my God, now, snow this year was better than last year. Like, we'll see what
I was gonna
actually
say,
happens.
do we like 24 because we were emotionally invested because we were there?
That's exactly what I was gonna say, is like I feel like there's something to be said for the experience of you guys actually having been there that makes you think that it was so much stronger. Where like, and for me, like I still think 2023 was like
The
such a
pinnacle.
stronger year, but it's also that was my first time getting involved with it, and so then that's like got that newness and excitement, and so you know, but I do think that this is on net stronger than last year for me.
Nothing will ever beat baby lasagna.
Okay.
Except Nemo, because Nemo did beat baby
Literally.
lasagna. Literally.
Literally did.
You know,
So
facts are
there's-
facts. But
Facts are
Yeah.
facts there. So
It's 2025. Facts don't matter, you guys.
Jesus Christ. On that note,
and with that,
let us know what you think. What are you bopping to? What's bopping? What's flopping? Let us know in the comments down below if you're listening to this on YouTube or if you're listening to this or catching this on Spotify. Either one. We'd love to hear from you all. With that, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. Be sure to tune in next week when we talk about something. I don't know
We'll
what.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
we
We always
make
do.
those predictions.
Yeah, it's time to predict. That's what we'll talk about. So in the meantime, we hope you all are enjoying the coming weeks since we are just weeks away. Be sure to like this episode, and if you are not following us, try to do that. You can follow us on Instagram or TikTok at Eurovision Kiki. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel or our Spotify channel. And if you got questions, leave them in the comments below or email them at eurovisionkiki@gmail.com. That'll do it for now. Hope you all have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you all at our next Kiki.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.